Hello, my name is Trevor Holden and I am the Police and Area Returning Officer for the whole of Norfolk for the Police and Crime Commissioner elections to be held on the 6th of May. Also on the 6th of May we'll have the County Council elections across the county. We'll have elections in parts of Norwich City as well as some parish elections. It's going to be very different this year because of the COVID rules and regulations. So we'll be asking people to come with a mask, to bring their own pencil or pen to mark the ballot papers, and of course there'll be plenty of hand sanitizer to go around. You can expect it to look very much like going into a retail facility with markers on the floor to maintain 2 meters social distancing and for there to be screens between you and the polling staff. That's not the only thing that's going to be different. This year we're really pleased to be working with our colleagues in the Royal National Institute for the Blind and with colleagues in the Cabinet Office to undertake what's being called a proof of concept to help our partially sighted or blind voters in being able to cast their votes independently. Historically, what would have happened is that a partially sighted or blind voter would come into the polling station and be issued with their ballot paper, so here's a blank ballot paper, and what's called a tactile voting aid. And the polling clerk would place the aid over the ballot paper, which has braille down the side, so that the partially sighted or blind voter would be able to know whether they were voting in column 1, 2, 3, or 4. However, that still requires someone to explain what's on the ballot paper for them. So this proof of concept is intended to provide our voters with access to completely independent voting. So not only will they be given the ballot paper with the tactile voting provision on it, in conjunction with the Cabinet Office and the RNIB, we will be using these voice files so that the ballot paper can be read to the voter in private, so they can completely independently cast their vote by simply using equipment that they'll probably be familiar with and pressing the play button.
Election of Police and Crime Commissioner for Norfolk Police Area on Thursday the 6th of May 2021.
Which will use the voice recording to provide a talking ballot paper in the same way as they might be used to listening to a talking newspaper. We're really excited to be taking part in this proof of concept, which is at a limited number of our polling stations across South Norfolk and Broadland. So please do check before you go to your polling station to make sure that the facility is available at the polling station you intend to use. If you have any questions about registering to vote or making sure that you're able to cast your vote with confidence, please do contact your local council and the elections team there will be able to help you and support you in making sure we deliver easily accessible, COVID compliant elections on the 6th of May.